Matt, disappointing 2-0 defeat. Second one only went in right at the end, but in the game all the way, I think, until that second one went in.
Yeah, certainly in the game all the way. I've just said to the players there that, you know, the league table shows how tight this league is. And, you know, myself keep saying it, other managers keep saying it, that anyone can beat anyone. And the thin dividing lines are massive in games. We can't be on to the other side of that twice in a week. And we've actually got to start looking at ourselves a little bit, and the goal we conceded and given them really on the counter-attack, and we've come off page, and it's a completely uncharacteristic goal for us to concede, and that won't be happening again. But I think I've got to be a little bit honest with where we're at, and I've sort of, you know, we've had injuries, yeah, and we've had players come back from injury who aren't fully fit, but those are not excuses today. Because we have got in numerous attacking areas with quality, in good crossing positions, in good shooting positions, and it hasn't been good enough. And we have had numerous, as I say, chances, crosses to be better, but it goes over the bar or it goes into the keeper's hands, or we don't work the keeper from a shot. So those are the biggest frustrating things to me, because yeah, we look organised, yeah, we've got good shape, yeah, we limited and did Butler have a save to make? I can't remember one. Butler doesn't have a save to make. So we've come away and we've got a really good, disciplined, organised performance, but I want more than that. And I want us to create and score and be a threat at the other end. And I felt we've got in those positions, but just not taking our chances.
First half out, the goal must have been increasingly frustrating. First half out, you must have thought we were probably just about the better side.
Yeah.
And then from our corner, they score.
Exactly. You know, I'm sort of repeating what I've just said there, Tony. Better side, in control. Didn't feel they're a great threat. Butler's not been worked. We've got into good areas and it's broken down. Poor goal, uncharacteristic goal, as I said. That won't be happening again this season. But then to start the second half, chances, and then we get the penalty through probably the first little bit of quality, where Real comes in on the right, feeds it into Aaron, who does well in the box. We own the penalty, and it was telling me that's the first time Jamie Collins has missed a penalty in 2.5 years or something. So I'm sure, you know, we go and score that penalty, the least we're coming away with is a point, the least.
And early changes in the second half, just after Jamie missed the penalty, switch it right back and bringing on Tommy Wright.
Yeah, because you need that goal, you know. Tommy can't play 3 games in a week, having just come back. Will Randall couldn't play 3 in a week, so Will had to be left out on Tuesday on medical advice. So Will had to be left out on Tuesday, and Tommy had to be left out today. So they only played 2 out of 3 games this week. But you bring Tommy on to try and, you know, give you that goal. He has got a goal in him, of course he has. And if the penalty goes in, I'm sure we'd have gone on and won the game.
You should say about Will, he came more into the game, I thought, in the second half, and looked probably may have been our best player in the second half.
Yeah. He's, you know, he can go both ways on that left-hand side. He can go to the byline and cross it.
As well.
Yeah, for free kick, save. We've had chances. It's frustrating because I don't want to be standing there saying, you know, it's frustrating. Oh, aren't we unlucky? No, we're not unlucky. We've got to be better. We have got to be better. You know, they scored a penalty in injury time, and it looks like we've come up here and got beat 2-0. It's been quite convincing, and that certainly isn't the case.
You had Craig Dunn just waiting to come on when that penalty went in. Was it that just an extra couple of minutes just to...
No, it was Will just signalled over that he was. So I probably wouldn't have. I was reasonably happy the way we were going. I probably wouldn't have brought Craig on without Will sort of turning around and shouting that he probably needed to come off. So
was that just tired?
Yeah. I don't think there's any injury there. So we just, you know, again, we've got to be precautionary. We managed to get quite a lot of minutes out of him, but unfortunately couldn't see the game out to see it through for us.
On the injury front, Dale Bennett missing again, and Rob Bugle missing today. What's the news with them, with the views possibly to next week? Yeah,
Dale will definitely be training Monday. Omar won't be training Monday, but Dale almost certainly should be fit for next week, hopefully, as long as he gets through this week's training. Omar, we'll see how the week goes on, closer to Stockport.
It'll make a difference to have the first choice right back rather than having to fill in with Tom and Craig.
Yeah.
Well, they've done.
No, it will do. I mean, Bolly's done well there, but I want Bolly competing for David Ajabo on the right-hand side. You know, David's played 12 starts out of 14 games. I didn't expect him to do that, so I want Bolly competing with David there. I want Carl Reid competing with Will Randall. I'm getting those options back. Tommy Wright's getting back fitter. So there are certain positives, and I know it will get better for us in those attacking areas, but it certainly wasn't good enough today.
A couple of bits of play, and Dylan Kearney decided to go out on loan for a month. He decided to put him out on loan to Harrogate for a month. There'll be a few supporters a bit surprised after his pre-season. He hasn't featured a bit more.
You know, I'm not going to guy here, and Dylan knows it, so it's nothing that's hidden. I just don't feel he's up to the level with the fitness at the moment with the rest of the squad, and me watching him in training. And we worked him hard in pre-season, and then I feel it's best for him just to go out for a month and get some games and get that match fitness, because I have seen him sort of a little bit down the pecking order, and I feel it's important for him to go out and get some games. So yeah, he goes out for a month.
Yeah, and George Firth, I gather, has been released.
Yeah, just, you know, I've had to freshen the squad up with bringing Carl Reid in, so with Dylan going out for a month, and then George, unfortunately, he came in on non-contract, and it's done okay for us, but we wish George all the best in the future. Crosley Liam has gone back out on loan to Leatherhead. Brad's at Walton Casuals reduced, so that's where the loans are at the moment, with 4 out, and George has left us, but we brought Carl Reid in. And
I thought he was showing some nice touches today, and his first significant run out.
Yeah, again, he looked quite bright when he came on, and hopefully he'll give us that little bit of quality we're missing.
Brilliant. Okay, well, we to get prepared for Stockport next week, and try and get back on the bike again at home next Saturday.
It's all right. You said to the players, I feel it's, you know, I just said to the players there, they're probably the 2 performances I've been disappointed with all season. There's been Dover at home and Maidenhead at home, where I probably drove home probably thinking, that wasn't great, and that's not us. But again, I've looked at us today, and there are a lot of positives, but I'm just getting a bit frustrated with that little bit of extra quality and that goal threat that we're missing. But I do believe it's there.